Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your daily mini reading. Today, I am going to be doing what I did yesterday. I'm going to pull a conscious card, a subconscious card, and a super conscious card. So the conscious card is what you're thinking and feeling right now on a conscious level. The subconscious is what is going on, the feeling behind the feeling behind the feeling, perhaps the vibration that you're giving out at this time, because we're all energy and we're always in an energetic relationship with everything else around us. And then we're going to look at your superconscious, which is your soul, your higher self, and what message it has for you today. This reading is for those that most need to hear the message. I am using my Angel Wisdom Tarot, and let's move ahead with the reading. Thank you, Spirit. So let's have a look at the conscious, please. Thank you, Spirit. What wishes to come out at this time? For those that most need to hear the message, we've got the Page of Cups, okay? And then let's have a look at the subconscious. Thank you. Subconscious, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That wanted to come out, and that is the Four of Pentacles. Now let's have a look at the. Let's have a look at your superconscious. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And we have got the Three of Swords. So let's put that back over here. So where you are right now, darling, I feel is expecting and holding on to some form of apology from somebody. You have the Page of Cups, you have the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Swords. So the Page of Cups is this card here. And this is in your conscious space at the moment. So this is where this is a hope regarding a message, an apology, regarding somebody, from somebody who means a great deal for you. Somebody who has, and I'm seeing here with the Three of Swords, there is hurt within this energetic relationship between the two of you. And then with the Four of Pentacles, you have got this card. So this is the subconscious. This is you holding on, okay? This is you holding on, trying to hold on too hard to this energetic relationship, to this relationship that you have. And what happens is that we become, when we're in that space, stuck. It's a very stuck energy, and it's a focused energy that it is on, I need to have this in order for this to happen. I need to have this apology in order for me to move on from it. And that is something that is very natural thing to think. But within your superconscious space as well, you've got this Three of Swords, and this is your soul's message to you at this time. And within that message of that Three of Swords, Spirit is saying that it is not for another to heal you. You may feel that you wish that that apology is going to help, but that apology is you, let's look at it this way. When you have an energetic tie with somebody, where you have an expectation of somebody, you are asking them to do something that will make you feel better. But Spirit is saying it is you who are going to make you feel better. It is that person's, your expectation of them is causing you more distress than the actual situation itself, because you are expecting them to see it in the same way that you see and feel and hear things. And we, and only we, individually, as the eyes, as the identity, only see things through our lens of life. And to have an expectation of another to see it through your lens of life is putting on them an energetic pressure, and it is not healthy for you. So what Spirit is saying is that rather to see with this Three of Swords, that this experience is allowing for your expansion, for your personal growth. From that great weight of sadness, if we choose to say to ourselves, do you know what, I'm going to make myself better. I and only I are responsible for my happiness. And actually, I want to detach from that sadness. I want to detach from that energetic relationship. I do not want that imposing within my personal space, within my personal boundaries. And so therefore, when we decide that we are going to take responsibility for our happiness, and it is not dependent upon another. So when we make somebody else the source of our happiness or unhappiness, then we are losing that response in our life. We are losing that control of our own emotions. And when we make them the most important person for us, then we're saying that without them, we are going to be unhappy. So, you know, if we make somebody else the center of our happiness, they will instantaneously become the center of our unhappiness as well. Thank you, Spirit. So what Spirit wants to say to you also, that great sadness, when we embrace it, is an extraordinary gift over time. And that if we can let go of any expectations, and if we can also decide that what we're asking for at this time is healing for ourselves. Is that person's apology to you really going to make you feel better? It might give you a moment or two, but unless you have done the inner work for yourself to shed, to release, to heal those negative emotions, those negative connotations that you attach to that person or that relationship, that apology is only going to give a moment of reprieve for you. You're still going to be caught up in that hurt and that anger. So this is a time for you to say, I wish to do this for myself. What can I do for myself to help me move through this? Because sometimes, darling, silence and being silent and removing yourself energetically from something is the best thing that you can do for yourself. And if that person were to step forward and apologize, then it would be a surprise for you. But it's not the necessary core starting point for your healing. It is your recognition that you yourself, we are the only people responsible for our emotions. And Spirit wants you to hold that, to embrace yourself, because if we always put the onus on somebody else to make us feel better, we are never looking to stand in a place of truth about ourselves. We are always reliant on somebody else to make things better for us. And Spirit is saying to you at this time, you can do this. You can let go of the past and make a conscious decision that actually sometimes people are removed from our lives in order for us to be released from an energetic relationship that was just not for our greatest good. And actually, if we decide then within that space that we are going to see beyond, understanding that if we see beyond the hurt and understanding this too shall pass, this too shall pass. We are given waves, we're never given more than we can handle. And if you've noticed within your grief state, within your upset state, it is not always at a certain level, it does happen in waves. And within those waves, if you can embrace the feelings that you have and cherish yourself within that space and understand that that feeling, that emotion needs to come out, the tears need to come out, all of it is releasing, releasing, releasing. But also look to see what you can mend within yourself. What is it within this relationship that brought up for you maybe triggers from the past, and what can you mend within yourself at this time? I'm going to pull one more card for you. Thank you, Spirit. But your soul is there. Tap in, ask the questions, ask for help at this time. You very much, wear your heart on your sleeve. You are very open-hearted, but waiting for somebody else to come in and fix this for you is not helping you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please. Thank you. Sitting in a space of that space is not going to change, what has happened, darling. And your waiting and your anxiety, my love, is also going to affect your future, because you're kind of remaining in almost a stalemate at this time. But taking action for yourself now and deciding what you can do to make yourself feel better is the change that's needed at this time. And you've got the Emperor. So, as I said, taking action, you've got this, take action. Take action, my darling. You deserve so much better than where you are right now. And now is the time for you to be your own leader, to take that action, to communicate, to do everything that you're doing, but do it for yourself now. And it's also about communicating very clearly to others as well, what you also, those that are around you at this time, that are there to assist you, that are there to help you, communicate with them, listen to them. There is wise counsel. There is many wise words that come from wise counsels that surround an emperor. So, and it's about looking at things, what you have happening for you daily at this time, and sort of balancing those concerns within the big picture of what is happening for you. What has the universe done for you in this situation? Because everything has a rhyme and reason for it. What is it that was meant to disappear from your life? And what is it that is there on the horizon for you? So this is about taking responsibility as the emperor. And that's the big message, I think, well, Spirit has shown me in this card, in these cards as well for you. You've got this, darling. You know, it does take you know, mountains aren't moved in a day. It's one step at a time. But they're saying it's time for you now to start to move, you know, to start to move those rocks, those stones from that mountain. And there is not any sure, fast way of going from sadness to happiness. It is a process, but it is a process that you're meant to go through gradually with the help of those that the universe has sent to help you at this time. And I promise you, darling, this too shall pass, but out of it, you shall emerge stronger, wiser, and so independent within your personal space, and also understanding in your life what you do wish for in your life, and also what you don't wish for. Perhaps you've been shown contrasts to show you what actually you do deserve and you do really truly wish for. So there we are, my darling. So much love to you. Sending you a big virtual hug right now, and I look forward to doing another reading for you tomorrow. Lots of love, darlings. Take care. Bye bye.